We love our fur babies, and that means that we love to spoil them. Yes, it's probably not the responsible, which is another word for boring, thing to do, but who can resist that fuzzy little face? It's probably fine to give them a little treat, right? Look at those big eyes. It's totally fine. Or is it? In this video, we're going to be looking at 9 signs that your beloved fur baby is spoiled. Not that we're suggesting you do anything about it. If you don't spoil your cat, who will? But before we dive in, why not subscribe and join our feline-loving community for more tips and tricks on how to continue giving your furry friend all the great things that they deserve. Sign number 1. What's the best way to get someone to do what you want? Maybe you try engaging in a bit of persuasive flattery or offering them something in trade. You could make a dramatic speech or just say, please, 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 over and over until they give in. Or you could take a leaf out of your fur baby's book and just scream. The human slaves of spoiled cats tend to get used to being woken up every morning by the sound of meowing in their ears from a kitty who desperately wants breakfast, or hearing that cute little voice echoing through the house, demanding that a door be opened or a toy to be retrieved from under the couch. If your fur baby is like this, then you might even find yourself being called on to try and fix things that are a bit outside your area of expertise. Have fun trying to explain to your kitty that you can't actually switch off the rain outside or make the traffic outdoors quiet down. Sign number 2. Want to sit down? Sorry, you can't. Your spot on the couch has been stolen by your fur baby, and they're going to be sleeping there for the next couple of hours. Tired and need to go to bed? Sorry, your bed has been compromised by your kitty, who has decided to sleep right in the middle of it like a rock. If you still want to sleep, you'll have to do it in a twisted around corkscrew position that is definitely going to lead to you waking up with a bad back in the morning. Sure, you could probably push them off or pick them up and move them somewhere else. Physically, you could do that anyway. Emotionally? No chance. And if they want to have a nice sleep on your couch or your bed, then they probably deserve that. Such a cute little kitty needs their beauty sleep after all. You can sleep on the floor if necessary. Sign number 3. Cats are often furry little felons, especially when it comes to food. We humans just have such lovely-looking meals. Our food looks so different from the boring kibble that our kitties have to put up with every day. We can't blame our cats for wanting a taste, even though most of it is actually pretty bad for them. But most cats have the respect to be at least somewhat sneaky about it. But not your cat. Your cat is out there in the open, sitting right by your plate, trying to grab a bite. When you stop them, they don't even seem indignant, just a tad confused. Excuse me, they say. You probably don't realize that your hand is blocking my head while I'm trying to eat this food. Let me just try again. Assuming the food isn't something that is actually going to make them sick, you might even find yourself getting tired out before they do, and giving in by just letting them have a bit to nibble on. It's the only way you'll be able to eat the rest of your food in peace. It's up to you to decide whether that peace and quiet is worth the humiliation of realizing that your fur baby has you trained. Sign number 4. Are you human or are you dancer? Neither, according to your kitty. You're a trampoline. Some cats have no problem with jumping on their favorite human whenever they want. They need to get somewhere high and want a jumping off point. They're already too high up, and they want to jump down without having to go too far a distance, or they just feel like having a bounce. It's time for you to take up your role as a human climbing frame. Obviously, this comes with downsides for you. Your clothes are covered in cat hair. You get scratched, and if your kitty is big, then you might even have trouble holding them for too long, especially if your cat chooses to extend your role from climbing frame to cab and has you carry them around in your arms or on your shoulders so they can get wherever they want to go without the bother of walking. But is a little back pain really too high of a price to pay for your beloved fur baby's happiness? Of course not. You'll always take them wherever they need to get to. Sign number 5. You love your fur baby, you love your friends, but do your friends and your cat get along? If you find it hard to find someone willing to cat sit, or if your friends joke about not liking your pet, then you might have a spoiled brat of a cat. What your kitty wants, your kitty gets, and if your friends don't respect that, then is it really your fault that they end up on your fur baby's bad side? Yes, probably, if you admit it deep down. Yes. But who cares? Your friends are probably just jealous of what you and your kitty have together and can't appreciate what a special little guy they really are. Sign number 6. The number one cause of death for cat owners? Tripping over toys. Okay, not really, but it can be a problem, especially if your kitty's collection is getting a bit big. If you stepped on 6 toys just getting up this morning, tripped over 2 at the top of the stairs, and only survived the fall because you landed on the massive pile of even more toys waiting for you at the bottom, then you might have a problem when it comes to indulging your cat. Buying your cat new toys might be expensive, and your home might actually contain more cat furniture than human furniture at this point. But isn't it worth it to watch your little furry bundle of joy playing exclusively with the packaging and ignoring the expensive contents altogether? Sign number 7. Cats are famously picky about their food, but some cats are pickier than others. For some cats, you'd swear that even though they can't read, they're still able to somehow understand which foods are more expensive and pick those over the cheap stuff. You might be eating the store's own brand microwave meals for your dinner, but your kitty is tucking into plates of what appears to be essentially restaurant-quality food that has been covered in gravy and stuffed in a can. What can you say except that they're worth it? What's wrong with paying a little extra to ensure that your kitty gets the very best? It's what they deserve. Sign number 8. Guests in your home soon get used to hearing, "Sorry, you can't sit there. That's the cat's chair. We can't open the fridge without giving the cat a piece of tuna." Or, "We just have to wait to do the dishes until the cat has finished drinking from the faucet." "I can't possibly move from this spot. The cat is sitting on me." They might not understand and might even accuse you of letting your kitty rule the roost a bit. But can they really blame you? Your cat is just so cute and cuddly. How could you not let them do what they want? Like the painted wooden sign you probably have hanging in your kitchen clearly says, "This is the cat's house, you just live in it." Sign number 9. Okay, we'll admit it. There are quite a few downsides to having a spoiled cat. You get woken up, you get jumped on, your entire house is covered in cat hair, toys, and abandoned treats. But that's just part and parcel of being a cat owner. The major upside is that giving your kitty everything they want means that you know that you're their favorite. Who cares what other people think? Those judgy people who claim that you shouldn't be pampering your cat so much or letting them control so much of your life, they'll never know the true and pure love that you get from your fur baby. Who can blame you for wanting to give them the best that you can? Want to know the clear signs that your cat sees you as their parent? Check out this video to discover 7 signs that prove your cat truly considers you family.